beautiful souls, how are you all? I wanted to drop in and just have a little chat with you about the BOGO Box Bonanza. So it is selling at an unprecedented rate. It's going to sell out most likely by the end of today, but whether you have your hands on it yet or not, I encourage you, I invite you to bring this into your life, because we have within it 3 sensational blends. So we have, two, Easy Air and On Guard, plus Rose Touch. So it's just pure rose suspended in fractionated coconut oil. And then we have Lemon Myrtle, which is sensational, and an essential oil that's only been made available by doTERRA this week during BOGO week. So it's going to be, it is available in this box today, the BOGO box, and it will also be available throughout the week at some stage. So I want to talk to you a bit about Balsam Fir, because I'm so excited about this beauty and just you being blessed by the grace of the gift of this particular fir essential oil. The BOGO box, just so you know, just to make it really clear in the beginning, has these 5 essential oils: the Balsam Fir, Lemon Myrtle, Rose, Easy Air, On Guard, plus 7 other essential oils, which we don't know, it's a surprise, plus 2 other items that are totally random, like a DIY and an accessory of some sort. So that's going to be amazing. So there's lots there for you all to get excited about. So shall we dive in? Shall we dive in about Balsam Fir? Because this extraordinary tree is one that, if you were to walk in nature and to just stand in the presence of this magnificent tree, it would be like bathing in bliss. It would be like bringing through that beautiful divine alignment that we all crave and yearn for so much. Hello, angels. Hi, thanks for joining me. You all know about the beautiful forest bathing techniques, but this is like bringing the forest home to you, having Balsam Fir in a bottle. This is like plunging into that space within you, that place, that sacred place within you where you just feel so at home. And Balsam Fir, unlike our Siberian fir and Douglas fir, is actually classified as a tree oil. I'm going to explain why in a minute. So for those of you that have our book, Gifts of the Essential Oils, the link's in my bio for this, by the way. We have over 100 essential oils in it, and Balsam Fir's in there. So Balsam Fir is one that Adam Barrelay and Adam wrote the book with me, love and adore so much. We have for each of them 3 keywords. I'm going to read you a little bit so you can plunge into the spiritual and the magical aspects of Balsam Fir. I want you to really understand and come to love this precious tree and essential oil and gift from Gaia as much as I do. So the 3 words we have are self-appreciation, understanding cycles, so it's our inner cycles and rhythms, and the cycles around us in the world, and emotional healing. My gift to you, says Balsam Fir, is acceptance. And the affirmation is, I honor myself as I am. So the Balsam Fir has this stunning aroma that penetrates you, enters you, takes you into the energy of, holiday season, festive season time. The tree itself, okay, so let me first cover why it's not in the leaf section. So the Douglas fir and Siberian fir come from the leaves. This is coming from the bark. It's coming from the resin that naturally arises and bubbles forth from the tree and comes out in the bark. So you actually have the energetic signature gifting of bark and resin and tree with this outstanding essential oil. Unlike frankincense, myrrh, copaiba, where the tree needs to be wounded, an incision made for the resin to arise from it, or tapped like a maple tree, which is what happens with copaiba, for the essence of that tree to come forth, right? The resin, the blood, the tears. this happens naturally in nature. The resin comes up from the essence of the tree, so it connects you with deep soul work, soul contract in a really joyous way. This connects you with that appreciation of self from a deep place within you, often that place that is denied, that is not looked at, because maybe, you know, you don't want to feel or be perceived as up yourself or love yourself. This isn't about that. This is about that full embracement of who you are. So I love the acceptance gift that comes with this, the acceptance of this is who I am, and I am actually going to live my design, live my soul, song, story, magic in the world. Okay, so the balsam fir, if you think about the cyclical energy of balsam fir, so we can use it through our different cycles and to honor our different cycles wherever we're at in our life. And as our visage changes and morphs, you know, more lines, the smile lines, right? More creases, the frown lines. As that changes, the balsam fir, A, has us come into a place of acceptance, and B, its chemistry will actually assist us to undergo that journey with grace. Because really, at the end of the day, I'm not too worried or ashamed of lines that are appearing on my face. They tell my story, right? They tell so many stories. But what I really do love to do is to honor my sacred vessel. I love to put yumminess in my moisturizers, in my body lotions, in my aromatic dressings that are, you know, carrier oil based. So what you can do with balsam fir to honor the cyclical journey of aging and receive the energetic gifts from balsam fir is take your chosen moisturizer. I love the doTERRA Virage or the doTERRA Hydrating Moisturizer. The serum's beautiful too, but just let's stick to moisturizers just for a minute. So whether it's your Virage Moisturizer or the Hydrating Serum, add a little crescent moon of blue tansy to your hand, a dollop of the moisturizer or a pump or two, if it's the Virage, and a drop of balsam fir. And then just gently rub it in your hands and gently massage it over your face. Just gently massage. Now, of course, yarrow pom is divine in there if you want to add yarrow pom. Sometimes my hand acts like a cauldron and I just add different oils to it. Then you take your rose touch, which is in this BOGO box, and you just gently line her around your eyes. She's very safe. She's already suspended in carrier oil. It's the beautiful Rose Otto or the Rose Damascena from Bulgaria. And just gently massage. If you have one of those face rollers, then you can just roll over and just bring that blood to the surface and make it nice and dewy and dew. Okay, so what else did I want to share with this before I plunge into this? I think that's it. Let me just read you a little bit. Balsam fir demonstrates that healing doesn't have to be something where you're kicking and screaming and struggling through the darkness, full of constant trials and tribulations. Choose to rise above that which has dragged you down in the past. Rather than wallowing in it all the time, you're going to choose to rise with the gifts it brings. So the balsam fir allows you to take from your past that which you choose to rise with and move forward with. So you're no longer living from your past or trying to be your old self. You're living from a place of the present and calling that future self to you. Where am I? He encourages you to allow ease and grace into your life by invitation. Allow the growth process to simply flow. Choose to rise above all that which has dragged you down in the past rather than wallowing in all the time. Otherwise, it just becomes a story you keep retelling, which holds you back, right? We can't really create from that space. We can't create from our past. We're just going to create we're just going to keep creating that drudgery otherwise, you know? So it's like, let's shift out of that. Let's move out of that. Balsam fir gives you the courage to take a deep, deep dive into where it has been a little darker in your life. He will show you that you have been allowing yourself to plunge into the fear or the suffering, and allowing that fear or suffering to deter you from seeing, tapping into, sensing, experiencing, creating in the source of light and learning from that place. Because remember, the light can always penetrate the darkness. The darkness can't penetrate the light, right? So darkness and light coexist harmoniously. It's just we humans that create this space of not really understanding that. Like right now, balsam fir is so beautiful. It's such a choice essential oil to have because it's the remembrance of our magnificence, which is one of frankincense's key messages, right? So we have these resinous oils that bring these messages of, you know, despite the wounding, despite what we've gone through, despite the trials and tribulations, I am who I am because of that and because of what I'm calling forth into my life, right? Now, remember I said you have the energy of tree with this. So this is the earth element. So the balsam fir is anchoring and aligning, bringing that wisdom up here, from the, you know, from the soul star chakra and the stellar gateway and above. Like as we bring that wisdom down, down, down into our body, and down, down, down that spinal column, you know, threading in through the DNA, weaving down, flowing down through the juices, the fluids of our spinal column, and down into our legs and down into our feet. We anchor it here in the earth plane, and we take a deep breath, like this beautiful tree allows us to do, to take a deep breath into the darkness, into the light, and embracing it and living it. Like just stepping forward in full acceptance of who we are and living that. This is the power the balsam fir has. Right? So the balsam fir can take us on this journey with ourselves so that we're standing in a place of acceptance rather than judgment. Does that make sense? So we also have the energy of bark coming in. And if you've heard me talk about barks before, you've heard me say that barks bring two gifts. So the bark oils like cinnamon bark and cassia, the quill, they have this energy where they can help to shield us, protect us, or armor us in a healthy way. So we're not just allowing ourselves to be a doormat, right? Do you remember I've told you this? Like, we don't want people just walking all over us, or maybe we just give too freely, trust too freely, and we feel like we squander our energy in doing that. In real terms, in universal terms, you can never do too much of that because you're tapped into universal energy, but just speaking at a human level, just for a moment. And then at the other side of that, we can become too cold, too shut up, off, be too armored, stopping, allowing the flow of love and of grace and of abundance to come in because we're so wanting to just protect ourselves. We're wanting to protect, so we put armor up and around us, back, front, sides, above, below, and so it doesn't allow this flow. So what the balsam fir does is it allows us to come into a healthy relationship in that acceptance of ourselves with the universal law that as you give, you receive. As you respect yourself by not over giving or giving of yourself in a resentful way or out of obligation, as you give of yourself in a healthy way, you will be replenished. You will be recharged. You will be tapping into that universal energy and wisdom. I'm just going to take a sip, 1 second. So, the balsam fir helps us to accept ourselves through understanding ourselves. Understanding what is it that I'm doing? How do I normally run my story? How do I normally run my life? Am I running from a place of, I've got to protect myself, I'm not going to breathe too deeply because I've just got to stay protected and I can't let anyone in? Or are we just so open, we're just letting everything come in and we're exhausted by the end of the day? Yeah? Can we come into a place of like a healthy respect for ourselves where we say, okay, so I am God, Goddess, self, and I honor that divine spark in me by staying plugged into that universal wisdom that's always around me, that universal energy that's always flowing through me and through my life. and bringing some of that into me. Hopefully this is making sense for you. So we have this really beautiful blend in our book, Gifts of the Essential Oils, and it's called I Am Magnificent. And I feel like this embraces this concept so beautifully. So there's so much we can give and contribute to the world, and when we can give from a place of like infinite resource, which is universal, something alchemizes in us. We stop feeling so exhausted in the giving and in the being present to who we are. So I Am Magnificent, balsam fir, cedarwood, Siberian fir, ylang ylang. The number of drops you use is up to you. You could be diffusing this. So in a big space, 10 to 15 drops, maybe up to 20 or 25 drops if you've got a really big open plan space, not of each in total. In a small bedroom space, you might just do 1 or 2 drops of each, you know, small to medium space. So let me read you a little bit on this and on what the energy of these oils is bringing in with the balsam fir. It's easy to forget that we are all special with unique differences to contribute to the world. Blending balsam fir with mighty tree oils such as Siberian fir and cedarwood creates an empowering blend, opening you to see your magnificence in this moment. Ylang ylang offers a sense of peace and joy, connecting you in wonder with your inner majesty at this current point in life. Use this quartet when you have forgotten how magnificent you truly are. Add this blend to your diffuser in the morning for a dynamic start to the day. I would also put this in a roller bottle and just have it as like a beautiful, you know, touch blend, like a pulse point blend, and just anoint your pulse points. You might want to anoint your Zeal chakra, just at the occipital there. You might want to go to your crown and take it up into your soul star chakra. You might want to place some on your feet and then go about a foot, up to a foot below your feet, and just down in a line to go down to your earth star chakra. That would be really yummy. Up and down the spine as well. So that's the balsam fir, cedarwood, Siberian fir, and ylang ylang. This gorgeous bottle is from Diffusional, by the way. How cute and itsy bitsy is this? Sorry, I digress, but I have to show you. Glass, really thick, strong glass, and a beautiful stainless steel roller bottle. So this is my cedarwood, Siberian fir, and ylang ylang, and I'm waiting for my balsam fir to add to this. I can't wait. Okay, so that is balsam fir, and this is really beautiful. You can work with silver light coming down, white light cocooning you, and the silver light, I love to imagine it coming down all around me like a mantle and coming up from Mama Gaia, right? That her silver light, that coming in, that beautiful magic and majesty. I also love working with gold light. We're definitely in this time of the golden ray coming in, so that universal, that divine light, that's like God's light. So you can bring in that beautiful golden light. I think I've covered everything I want to choose here. Oh, let me share one more blend with you, shall I? Choose Illumination, and it's balsam fir, melissa, lemon, and patchouli. As balsam fir takes you to the light, lemon and melissa anchor the illumination once you are there. Patchouli keeps you grounded in who you truly are, ensuring you remain in the essence of your own truth. Use these 4 oils as a meditation or diffuser blend to choose illumination. Yummy, hey? So this is in our book, Gifts of the Essential Oils. I just want to show you what the balsam fir looks like. Can you all see that? Yeah, so you can see each plant in our book gets a 2-page dedication. So you saw that some of those beautiful blends I was sharing there. All right, let me quickly tell you, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat below. It's so good to have so many of you with me live. Thank you, my loves. I will just say therapeutic properties of balsam fir. So it's really great with working with the pain body. So when you feel like you're in contraction, and I should say not just physical bodies, I mean 3D things that show up. So in your physical body, your sacred temple, your mental body, your emotional body, spiritually, when you feel caught up and in pain. So anything that occurs in any line in your pain body, balsam fir works really beautifully with. So you could align it with like basil, rosemary, eucalyptus, copaiba, frankincense, the ice blue / deep blue. Any of those would be really good. Use it to uplift for emotional strength, right? And resilience. This is a really beautiful oil for that. To work with your metabolism. increase your metabolism. So you could just massage it into your body. So that would work really beautifully with the Slim and Sassy, also known as Smart and Sassy. And of course, always working with expansion, taking that deeper breath, you know, opening the lungs, opening the chest, opening this whole area to just receive life again and to have that flow of chi, of oxygen coursing through our body again. So balsam fir, Siberian fir, again, eucalyptus, rosemary, frankincense are standing for this. Yeah, there's lots. The Easy Air blend, balsam fir and Easy Air together to support this area would be so, so beautiful. And something I want to show you, this is my new gizmo. Look at this. You just slide it down there. So you can put hydrosols in here. I have mugwort hydrosol. And you can also put water with essential oils. So once this is done, my balsam fir will be with me. I'm going to fill it with water and balsam fir and just feel like I'm forest bathing with my balsam fir. So that's that there. Just DM me if you want the details for this, because I'll message it to you. I need to get those. Okay, so let's look at lemon myrtle, shall we? It's a beautiful Australian essential oil. So I love that lemon myrtle is part of one of the oils in our BOGO box. Lemon myrtle, my gift to you is mateship. The 3 words we've aligned with lemon myrtle are equalizing, leadership, and clarifying. And the affirmation is, I co-create miracles with my tribe. So again, this is from our book Gifts of the Essential Oils, and links in my bio. Look at this gorgeous flower. I just want you to see the energy of this. I mean, this is in our leaf family, but look at the golden. Look at that blossom. So beautiful, hey. So the lemon myrtle is used in culinary delights absolutely magnificently. It's been used by Indigenous people of our land for a long, long time. Yeah, we have some lemon myrtle fans here, absolutely. And you have in the summertime those beautiful flowers that emerge, these creamy white flowers, but it's the leaves that give us this beautiful essential oil and this beautiful vibrant scent. So let me tell you a bit about lemon myrtle and Lemuria. This is going to fascinate you all. For those of you that love to go into maybe past lifetimes that you've had in other lands, other worlds, your star seeds, this is a gorgeous one to journey with. So lemon myrtle contains the wisdom of Lemuria and brings this civilization's energy to life. She forms a state of equality, eliminating destructive pride or arrogance, as well as any sense of inferiority. Lemon myrtle bonds friends tightly together and helps resolve conflicts. She helps everyone feel good about themselves by encouraging a willingness to contribute to group efforts. Thus, use lemon myrtle to help you feel comfortable and enjoy being around people. If you're called to step into a position of authority, align with lemon myrtle to ensure you maintain your compassion and consideration. So she's a great one for body, mind, spirit, for when you want to do like a digital detox or any detox. She's fantastic for support for this. Restoring clarity to a foggy mind. So let me go back to Lemuria. So a lot of people focus so much on Atlantis, and you know, it was an amazing time, Atlantis. It was very hierarchical though, and that may not be the energy you want to bring into this life. So Lemuria has this energy of weaving the thread of life together in unity. It's like the whole is what brings the magic to living. The whole is where we create, you know, rather than just one person doing it and being the one that's telling others what to do or leading, or, you know, it's from a place of that tribal heartbeat. So this energy, this Lemurian energy that comes through with lemon myrtle, this energy of mateship, is together we thrive, together we create. Let's hold hands, let's weave our magic into life together. So when you are working in a mentoring relationship, leadership type role, anywhere where you feel you can be guiding others. Lemon myrtle's really beautiful to give you guidance, to remind you that we can work on this together as one. So the idea of mateship in leadership is really beautiful. Lemon myrtle brings this clarifying energy, this beautiful energy of where you feel you have that fog, or you have that foggy veil over you. I had that thought, I knew what I was going to say, and now I've lost it. Just take a deep breath. Maybe just breathe in that balsam fir. Little drop on the hands, take that deep breath and come into lemon myrtle, smell the lemon myrtle from the bottle, and just come in with some clarity. So the lemon myrtle also will work beautifully with the On Guard that's in this BOGO box to support your robust wellness, to bring warmth and depth into your life, to help you to feel connected in festive joy. You've got this beautiful mix. I love lemon myrtle around Christmas time. It's an Aussie oil, so I make lots of Aussie blends. If you want to check out some of my Aussie blends that I've got, they are on foodalchemy.com.au. Just go to the oils blend section, you'll see it. So lemon myrtle's beautiful for that, and it's really yummy with the On Guard. It makes it totally different. And then you have rose, so balsam fir and lemon myrtle. Now the third oil that you choose, just be really aware. I mean, you can have 5 in your blend, doesn't matter. I'm thinking of an aromatic dressing, or again, like a roller bottle or a diffuser blend, doesn't matter. Or maybe, you know, you liked the idea of this little gizmo. You want to put some balsam fir and lemon myrtle together in there. Let's take balsam fir, lemon myrtle. What is it that you want to bring in? So what will be the energy of what you want to call in? What's the word? What's the vibration you want to bring in? And then match an essential oil with it. If you just want to boost it with more joy, with laughter, I mean, you could go litchi, you could go wild orange, you could go green mandarin, like those citruses to boost you with some joy. Stillness and calm, maybe you go some bergamot, some lavender, some Roman chamomile, some grounded energy, some feeling really anchored to the earth. Maybe you want to try some vetiver or spikenard, yeah? Some turmeric, right? Maybe you want to bring more warmth to it, some ginger, yeah? So just kind of have a play with those blends. And then what I really love the idea of taking the rose touch and just layering it over. Once you've aromatically dressed in those oils, layer it over. So you've taken your balsam fir and lemon myrtle and, let's say, wild orange together, and you've massaged that in your fractionated coconut oil or the carrier oil you love. Put that all over your body, and then just take your rose and maybe line it up and down your sternum. Maybe anoint your ajna, your third eye, and your crown with the rose, just because you can, just because you want to align with that beautiful ray of unconditional love, as well as this energy, this Lemurian energy of the lemon myrtle brings. And you just take a deep breath and bring some of that yumminess into your life. So, the essential oils and how you blend them and what you want to work with, it's totally up to you what you want to bring in. doTERRA has, just on the aside there, when you order your BOGO box or your BOGO oils, you can add something else to it, right? You need to add something to your cart. I want to invite you to look at, I think they've called it the Nourish Kit, and it has kumquat in it. I don't know if you've seen that in there, but it's just beautiful. And I'll show you from our book a little bit on kumquat. I love, love, love kumquat magic. The kumquat there. So again, our book is, the link's in my bio. So kumquat brings this energy of good fortune and nice surprises and the unexpected abundance. So consider bringing that in as you create from your future. You know, you're recreating anew for yourself. You're bringing something into your life that maybe you haven't felt blessed by for a while. So you align it with the balsam fir, lemon myrtle, and some kumquat. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you right now. So if you want to know where I got this little device, you'll have to just DM me, because I'll have to send you the details. It's very, very yummy and great while I'm hot flushing. And make yourself little roller bottles once you get your BOGO box, and just make up some bliss for yourselves. Yeah, easy air and balsam fir and lemon myrtle and On Guard for robust wellness, or just a really one of those succulent blends from our book from either of those. Make something really yummy for yourself and have a gorgeous time. This bottle and all of the accessories I use are from diffusional.com. I think it just is at diffusional on Insta anyway. Okay, so have the best day. Enjoy BOGO. Go loco. If you don't have any of your essential oils yet and you're not a member with doTERRA, DM me. I would so love to support you and take you on this journey. And, you know, just to invite you all to take a deeper dive with our book, Gifts of the Essential Oils. This takes you into the spiritual, the magical, the lore, you know, L-O-R-E, the lore, the history and the stories of the plants themselves, their birthing, how they came into being. Yeah? So I hope this has been really enjoyable. I hope you've received lots of goodness from it. That BOGO box is absolutely amazing. For those that don't have a doTERRA membership, like I said, you can be a wholesale customer with us and I will help you to get this beautiful box into your home and your hands so that you too can be blessed by these beautiful 12 essential oils and 2 mystery gifts. Accessories, I don't know, DIY I think it is. So get ready for fun, you guys. Have a beautiful day. I will load this to my IGTV now, so if you're just joining me now, you can watch the recording of this on the IGTV. Blessed be my loves. Have such a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Thank you.